Another glorious day, y'all. Another glorious day. You already know. I hope everything good with you and yours. You already see the title. Fitness is not a hobby for me, you heard? Fitness is not a hobby for me. It's a way of life. Let's get this money. So I'm gonna start off with some of these, you know? So I'm gonna start off with some of those. It's good for my midsection. Keep me nice and, you know what I'm saying? Good, nice and good and firm in the midsection. I just came from doing a hell of a job. A hell of a job. And the thing is about when I jog, I'm not just doing the standard jog, okay? I'm moving side to side throughout that jog, okay? Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. You know what I'm saying? I'm jogging backwards just as much as I'm jogging forward. You know what I'm saying? I am extending my hands. You know, I'm throwing jabs. I'm rotating. You know, all of that throughout my jog. You know what I'm saying? So, again, it's a way of life. It's not a hobby. You know, I talk about what? Mobility on the regular. You know what I'm saying? For me, it's not just about, you know, the muscle, the you know, big and looking strong and all that. You know what I'm saying? I like to function and operate strong on a daily day basis with things that I do. And I feel like I could do it 10 times over, 1,000 times over, tens and thousands of times over. Because I'm equipped, I'm fit, I function and operate in such a capacity. This is why I do what I do. You heard? Let's get this money. See them likes going up already. Much gratitude. Let me get some of these pull-ups in. Well, let me get back to these. So I'm starting off with these, y'all. You already know I'm in the building. I couldn't, you know, I'm not able to go live as much as I like, but believe you me, I'm in effect. I'm in the building. I'm active. I'm always on my grind. I'm always fit. It's a way of life. This is not a hobby for me. You understand? This is not a hobby for me. Let's go. Earth. Hey yo. Hey yo, and check it out, right? Hey yo, I love all your comments, you heard? Good, bad, and the different. Look, you hear me? The money monster. Anyway, let's get this money, y'all. I see them likes going up. That's what I'm talking about. Always know, always. I'm telling you now. I'm always on deck. Fitness is always on the forefront of my mind, y'all. You know? Let's get this money. playing with this. Let's get this money. Get some more of these abs in real quick. I'm gonna take it to the pull-up bar. I'm gonna do whatever comes to mind. Again, I just took a crazy jog. Only if you knew what I do off camera. You heard? Let's get this money. Matter of fact, let me get some of these biceps in. Let me hit my biceps, man. Come on. What's up? Doing no backflip. If I could do it, I'd do it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I love it though. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, talking about backflips. Shout out to Tank Davis, who do those backflips after those victorious wins he be doing. You dig? Fit over 40. Ferrari fit. The human cannon. Skywalker. Money monster. Vroom! Rev up your engine. I'm early in the game. That's how I feel today. You heard? If I don't feel this way, I'm not feeling my best. It's a fact. Let's get this money, man. Hit them biceps real quick, you alright? Took a fantastic job. Come on, man. Come on. Let's go. Let me hit these biceps off of the chore bar right here. Let's go, man. Yeah, y'all, but I took a fantastic jog before I even turned this camera on. Again, like I said, I don't just jog the standard way. I don't just jog leisurely. You know what I'm saying? I'm speeding up the pace. I'm slowing it down. I'm going side to side. You know, only if I had a cameraman or somebody who could ride a bike alongside of me when I'm doing my jog routine. I mean, and basically to give you the best way, I say I'm not good at the amount of miles that I actually jog, but to give you an idea of the distance that I jog is I jog the distance in which you would need a vehicle to drive that distance, because if you walk the distance in which I jog, it'll take you maybe 3 hours. It'll take you 3 hours to walk what I jog. That's the distance. And again, I'm jogging backwards. I'm jogging side to side throughout the jog. Again, like I always tell y'all, I'm big on mobility, right? My last video I was telling y'all, again, your fingertips, your toes, these are very vital body parts that really contribute to how you carry out tasks, how you balance yourself, how you maneuver. You know what I'm saying? When you stepping, when you going, when you, again, your toes are so much involved with that. You see what I'm saying? Believe you me, all right? When you grabbing your groceries, right? When you're grabbing multiple items, think about the way in which your fingers are able to grasp and hold things in awkward ways or, understand what I'm explaining here. You dig? Let's get this money. Let's get this money. Look at these push-ups in, y'all. Let me get these push-ups in. See them likes going up. Much appreciation, much gratitude. You already know. See them likes going up. Much gratitude. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. Like I said, I'm going to keep reiterating. Along with the muscle. Along with the big, bulky physique. I like to be spunky, like I always tell y'all. I like to be explosive, quick. You dig? Let's get this money. Let me get these push-ups. That was a nice 30 count just now. Then, boom. Once I finish, as I finish that jog, that incredible jog. Oh yeah, by the way, speaking of jogging, it's my second time this week doing such a fantastic jog. So again, I've mentioned there's been a change in my schedule, so I haven't been able to work out as often as I like, per se. However, I get it when I get it, you dig? But as you see, the proof is in front of you right now. That don't change a thing, because those gaps in between in which I'm not being able to actually get a workout in itself, I'm still active. You know what I'm saying? And I'm still doing the things in between those gaps. It's such as how I eat, the amount I eat, my water intake, and just doing what, and just doing what's needed in between those gaps. Simple and plain. You dig? Simple and plain. You know, it ain't. It's nothing really that intricate about it. You know what I'm saying? It's really nothing that intricate about it. It's really about that key word, discipline. You know, it's discipline. Let's get this money. See right there, when you do them like that, when you off that incline bench, when you hit those abdominals, see, the thing is, I'm not just going straight up. What I'm doing is I'm parting my legs sort of like a scissor, and I'm bringing it in, so I'm engaging with my abs, but yet I have hip involvement. You know, so again, like I always constantly mention, I like to be agile, maneuver. So that's why I do what I do when I work out. You know what I'm saying? I like to be strong, but yet agile, but yet flexible. You know what I mean? It's very important, in my opinion. In my opinion. And after that, I follow up and get these push-ups, and I see them likes going up. Much gratitude. Salute to the real ones that's showing me that support. Greatly appreciated. It's money, y'all. See them likes going up. Much gratitude. Stand up. We'll never sit down. Incredible job, y'all. It's my second one for this week. And with that being said, just in general, I'm a big fan of cardio. And you know, when it comes to cardio, I understand that you have certain individuals that it's a great concern about losing muscle mass or, you know, losing weight. And this is for those who are more into the gaining weight aspect of fitness or what have you. I'm saying that to say this though. For me personally, my personal goals, and also not just my goals, but the personal. Or hold on, let me back up a little bit. My genetic makeup, because I'm one that's easy to gain weight. So I also have to make mention that cardio for me plays a great role in for me to stay as lean as possible. Right now, I would say I'm about, the last time I checked and I shared with y'all, I was 168. So I don't think, I haven't weighed myself since then. And I don't think that no weight has been gained yet, no weight has been lost. But let's get this money. But I just say that to say, again, for me personally, I'm a big fan, of cardio. I think it's great for your vascular, for the oxygen throughout your body. It's great for your cells. Again, your interior, you know, it helps, again, the blood flow and the way in which your body operates on the inside, y'all, you know, so that's why that movement is so important in general, so important. Those feel fantastic, y'all. Absolutely fantastic. I see them likes going up more so. Appreciate you, much gratitude. That's what we gotta do to stay fit. Like I said, this is not a hobby for me. And as I mentioned before, if I can help it, I'm gonna stay young forever. Yes, I did say that. If I can help it, I'm gonna stay young forever, y'all. I don't care. Listen, that's just my mindset. And That's what it is. Point blank, period. So let's get some pull-ups in, y'all. I'm gonna get some before I do that, let me get some money off of this straight bar real quick again. Walk with me. Walk with me, you up? Let's get it. You take it over here. See them likes going up tremendously. Much gratitude. Some talking about. When I go off of that thicker bar like that, I really feel the activation. I really feel the squeeze on those biceps. I really feel the squeeze on that, believe me. And when you're doing these body weight exercises, these compound ways of doing the bicep curl off of this dip bar, that's a lot of body weight that you're pulling up. Look at that. See that movement? Pulling up. See that? Pulling up. It's activating those biceps a great deal. Better believe it. Let's get some more of those, matter of fact. If I can help it, I'm gonna stay young forever. Burn on that was amazing. When you're doing them right, when you're doing them correctly, that burn is amazing. Woo! So in this one, I'm gonna reverse it. I'm gonna get some forearm engaged with the bicep. feel like I'm getting some fry in that too. Wow. I feel like I'm getting some triceps in that too. Back at it, check it out. The reverse grip, bicep curl. Burn on that is amazing. Woo, let's bring this back over here. Walk with me. What you do today will benefit you tomorrow. This ain't a hobby, this is a lifestyle. That's why so many people don't do it. You gotta earn your keeps out here. For sure. You know that. You know that. Woo! Look at that pump. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. Can't deny that. Come on. Can't deny that. We're gonna get some more of those in. Those leg flutters. Again, the mobility, you know? This goes beyond muscle and all that. Let's go. Let's get these leg flutters. Those ain't no joke. Those ain't no joke. Let's get these push-ups in. Follow up right behind those. Those ain't no joke. Stand up. We don't never sit down. Beautiful money. Follow it up with the biceps. You know, one thing, like, for me personally, is that, and speaking of fitness being a way of life, a lifestyle, speaking of fitness being a lifestyle for me, you know, I personally got tired of, like, you know, when I was smoking and drinking, I got tired of setting myself backwards. You know, I'd be smoking, and you know, I was more of a bigger smoker, but anyway, I just got tired of constantly having to restart my fitness journey. And that's basically what I'm saying. I really got tired of that. And, you know, I just feel fantastic and very proud of myself, right? This isn't being proud of yourself. This isn't something that is gained from the outside is what I'm saying. It's it is discipline, consistency, but yet you could be disciplined and consistent in the wrong things too. So discipline and consistency could also be negative. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense. You know, you could be disciplined and consistent with, with doing the things that are harmful for you. You know, I mean, people are consistent and disciplined with overeating. You know what I'm saying? I see them likes going up too. Much gratitude. So, again, I got tired of just restarting, getting back into being disciplined, and then I go back to smoking, and then I'll stop. And I got tired of the back and forth with myself. And now I'm full-fledged on my workout journey, and it's an amazing feeling. And that's what I'm saying, Let me get a little pull-up action in, The biceps though. I want bicep time today, y'all. So far though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I got fed up with myself. Starting back from the beginning of getting back fit. Then I'll be on course for like a couple of months, few months, and then I'll be on point for a good duration of time, and then what'll happen? Next thing you know, I'm back rolling up. Listen, and it's just a personal, because again, everybody different. Me not smoking or drinking, that worked for me. You see what I'm saying? 2 weeks is on. I mean, I've seen and know people that do smoke. They look great. They look like they're doing fantastic. You know what I'm saying? So, again, this is a personal way in which, it's beneficial for my way of life, with this whole fitness, staying in shape, feeling my best, so on and so forth. Let's get this money. We're not finished, y'all. We got more. So if I can help it, I'm gonna stay young forever. Told you I'm buying back time for the many years I didn't take advantage of. Shout out to the young people. Don't be so quick to want to grow up so fast. Believe me, especially when you don't got certain things under your belt and accomplished. Let's get this money, y'all. Those feel great. Believe me. And so with that being said too, because I'm not gonna leave anything off the table in terms of what I'm sharing, right? So what was it? The other day, last weekend, I had an edible. Okay? So once in a while I have an edible. So, and that's very, very, very far and in between. So I'm not perfect. You know, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm not a health extremist. I'm not the bill of health. You know, I eat junk food at times. You know what I mean? I love it just like anybody else. You are, but what I do is more good, way more good for myself than not. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Let's get these push-ups. Let's get these push-ups. You know, and when it comes to this fitness, you know, especially as a man, you know, you want to be able to perform strong when it comes to being intimate with a woman. You know, you want to be able to be strong. You know, as a man. You know, I don't want to leave that out. So when we talking about being fit, you know, as a man, that's a very, very important factor. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to leave that out either. You know, that's why it's necessary for us to work on this core, to keep a strong back, to have our legs nice and strong. You know what I'm saying? Because yes, indeed, we're intellectual beings, right? But we also very primal. You know what I'm saying? And you know, in the world in which we live in, you got a lot of people that operate and function more so from a primal way of how they carry themselves and how they live their life. What I mean by that is, so a lot of their action is going off of their physical, or, you know, so us being human beings, right? And being intellectual beings, that intellectual, that civilized being within us is the very thing that controls the beast, if you will, if that makes sense, right? So that civil, that intellectual aspect of our makeup as the human existence for those who use their intellect, who exercise being civil. That is what controls the beast within. And so I say that to say, for those who live more in the primal, right, it's sort of just living reckless to a degree. And that's why such individuals have to be checked on the regular. You know, whether it's by violence, just being honest, or whether it's, you know, by, you know, a harsh way in which we respond to get our fellow human being under control, or to make them control themselves to a degree. Anyway, I'm going on. Listen to this money. You get my point, though. So I say all that to say that's why we got to be, it's necessary for us to be fit. You see what I'm saying? To control ourselves first and foremost, and to regulate that of those from the on the outside, you understand, who needs a checking, if you will. But not to stray, hold on, not to stray from the point I was making, that primal, right, meaning that instinct, the laws of attraction. We want to be at our best. We want to be at the top of the list of being chose, so on and so forth. Let's get this money. I know I went on a rant. Let's get it, though. Let's get it. Yeah, so in order to pull yourself up on that wider bar, on that thicker bar, like I was explaining, your fingertips have to be strong. Your fingers have to be strong, along with the rest of your body, your upper body, your entire body, you know. But a great milestone for me. And you know why. So yeah, you know, I just say that again, we're intellectual beings, but we're very primal. And I just want to add on a little more with that. That's where the competition comes into play. Right? We all know how we perform and operate mentally. Things that we know in this world of providing. Right? In order to make money, you have to have a skill. You have to put forth the action. It's a very competitive world. That's the primal aspect of our existence. Somebody somewhere, they want your spot. Somebody somewhere, they want your light. You see what I'm saying? So that's the primal right there. Let's get it. Let's get it. So I'm back to these bodies. Nice clean 10. So, you get my point. So that's why we want to be at our best. I mean, for every strong individual, somebody stronger. I get all that. But you want to be amongst those at the top of the food chain, if you will. And the intellect, our way to utilize our thoughts, our intellect, again, is what separates us from animals. Anyway, great workout thus far. Great workout. So I would say that working out is tapping into our primal way of what keeps us nice and strong, and in order to survive. Let's get this money. Let's get it. It's money. But yeah, so with that being said, about being so primal, one thing for sure, you know, with my personal growth is that I definitely became more in tune with utilizing my mind and understanding that, you know, to navigate, to get through life in itself is it's more mental and physical. You know, and that's the point that I'm making too, y'all. You know, I could be long-winded with the point that I'm making, but the point is still being made. And that's the whole point of self-control, discipline. It's not just based around fitness or working out. It's our attitude, our eating habits, certain thought patterns, even the same route that we take each and every day. And I learned that by reading the book. The last book I read prior to the one I'm reading now is The Power of the Subconscious Mind by I think it's Joseph Murphy. I think that's the author, if I remember correctly. And in that book, one of the things that was spoken about was a matter of just breaking just the habit or just the same route in which we take to work. You know, sometimes you just gotta break certain patterns that we're just so accustomed to. And that could be a start to doing something different in our lives. Let's get this money. So, you know, I appreciate y'all for hearing me out. Let's get this money. Push-up time. So, yeah, let's go. Great workout. Like I said, after this fantastic jog that I did prior to coming to getting these calisthenics. Time is it? You know, I gotta go on with the rest of my day though. But this ain't a hobby. It's a way of life. It's a way of life. And if we don't utilize this very, very uniquely incredible design physical vehicle, all bets are off to a degree. And I say to a degree because when I was taking this job today, a gentleman was riding past. He was in his wheelchair and he had no legs. He was moving, you know? I gave him a thumbs up. He said to me, "Keep it up," with power in his voice. The look in his eyes said it all. The action that was taken, the demonstration that was in front of me. That individual was not letting a so-called limitation stop him from getting in that wheelchair and cranking him out. Give thanks to yourself. Take a moment. Look at yourself. Not from a standpoint of vanity. But when you look at the very body parts you're born and equipped with, give thanks. Give thanks to these hands. Give thanks to these legs. Give thanks to these fingers. Give thanks to those toes. Give thanks to your lungs. Give thanks to your heart. Give thanks to your blood. Give thanks to your cells. Give thanks to life. Hey, yo, you already know, man. With that being said, see them lights going up, too much gratitude. I gotta get up out of here, you know? I'll be back. You know the ill, yo, let me tell you what's so funny. When I actually turn the camera off, so much that I could have said on the camera comes to mind after I turn the camera off. It's funny like that. Give thanks. Again, to me, fitness is not a hobby. To me, it's a way of life. And if I can help it, I'm gonna stay young forever. Earth. With that being said, I'll catch you on the next go around. I appreciate y'all for hitting that like as y'all did. Salute. Huss. Catch you on the next go around. Peace.